Final Fantasy does indeed look freaking amazing, and I'm super excited, but this is going too far. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. Jeebus. Final Fantasy. If you have been here during the stream on Saturday, you have been watching the whole show with us on PAX. It was pretty good, must say. Pretty good show. If I would have been there, I would have been happy. And I think that the card that they showed and the things that they told us were very interesting. And yeah, I want to talk about some of the cards. They're pretty darn cool. And then we go right to the meat and potatoes of this video because, jeez, I don't even know what to talk about here other than this. It's crazy. It is absolutely freaking insane. It feels criminal to me, but I will be talking about that in a minute. First, I want to show you some cards that get people excited and maybe drove us to where we are right now. I don't know. We will have to find out. So one of the first cards I want to talk about is Sephiroth the Fabled Soldier. Jeez, this card is amazing and it will 100% see play. Sephiroth Fabled Soldier. I don't know why the soldier is like in capital letters, but it is what it is. We have a legendary creature human avatar soldier, of course, for 3 mana, 3/3, pretty good. We do have some 3-drops right now in black, but this will go in like straight up black, white, Orzhov, sacrifice kind of style decks. We will see it there. So this is the front side. It can flip, but we will talk about the flip side afterwards. So we have the when Sephiroth enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, you draw a card. Pretty good. That is already like you enter, you sacrifice one of the little bots that will come back with a bot. You drain them for 1 to 3 life already. Very freaking good. But whenever another creature dies, opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Already that means you drain them for 1 more. Just by entering and sacrificing a servo bot that you have in there for this specific reason. And then we have, if this is the 4th time this ability has resolved this turn, you transform Sephiroth into Sephiroth the One-Winged Angel. Delicious. This will be my day 1 card that I will be building around. We have a 5/5 flying Angel Nightmare avatar with Supernova. As this creature, this is the crazy part, as this creature transforms into the angel, you know, if you flip it, you get an emblem on a creature. A freaking emblem on a creature, like for reals? Like what? I think this is the first time. I will have to double check. I will double check that right now. Cut. So yeah, I come back here, Malone from the past. I double checked because I was like 99% certain, but I didn't want to be wrong and have all of you in my comments, hey Malone, you're wrong. Half of you are Italian, so I'm allowed to do this. It's straight up. The only 2 instances that we had was when Planeswalkers created emblems and the ring tempts you, seems to be an emblem. And maybe speed is an emblem, you know, velocity, I don't know. But it is crazy. So Sephiroth right here. First creature with a freaking emblem. So, what does the emblem do? Well, when a creature dies, opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. It is just a forever Meathook Massacre, kind of. And when it attacks, you may sacrifice any number of creatures, and when you do, you draw that many cards. So, you attack in with Sephiroth. Yes, you can destroy it, la-di-da-di-da. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even freaking matter. You will still get all of this stuff, you know? So, yeah. As long as you make your opponent lose 4 creatures, and it's super easy. Super freaking easy to do so. Super easy. It's very not that hard to do. You will be able to have, like, at least 3 creatures to sacrifice on your turn 3, if not even more. If you play this on turn 4, you're still happy. I can guarantee you that it will be possible in Standard to have this turn 4 easily on the battlefield flipped as Sephiroth the One-Winged Angel, and you will have this emblem. And it will be there forever. So get wrecked, Mono Red. This will be the end of you. The only thing that will stop this, you know what will go up in price? That's right. This dude right here. The freaking Screaming Nemesis. That is it. That is the only thing that will be able to stop Sephiroth, the freaking Screaming Nemesis. But if you think that that is crazy, please. I know the Timmy in me, but what is this? What is this? Odin, Primal Odin, the summon. First of all, it's pretty darn cool because we now have enchantment creatures that are summons, which if you are into Final Fantasy know what it is. If not, you summon those creatures like they come from the realm wherever they're living and they come to fight for you. But there is sagas, because they will not stay there the whole combat. They will do their shabazzle and then they will just disappear into the wherever they came from. So yeah, that is well done. I mean, look, we have a 5/3 enchantment, creature. Pretty darn cool. It's a saga knight, so that also makes it cool. It's literally, its creature type is saga, which is amazing. So it works just as every other saga, or as every other, these kind of cards that we had, where you had chapters with lore counters, and you can proliferate them if you want to. And as soon as the lore counters reach 3, you sacrifice it, and it's gone. So yeah, you have 2 turns, 3 turns with these creatures before it's gone forever in your graveyard, of course. So when it enters, yeah, it costs 6 mana, but you can cheat this out way earlier, like on turn 4. With Abuelos, go ahead, Give it a haste. When it enters, you destroy target creature an opponent controls. Then in your next turn, this creature gains the ability. When this deals combat damage to a player, they lose the game. There will be times where you will see this happening. You will lose to this dude. I guarantee you. You, yes you, watching this right now, will one time in your life on Arena lose to this dude. It's not a Cactuar, but you will lose to it. Hall of Sorrows, draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. I mean, if you have Shattered out, maybe. For the rest, I really don't think that this will be anything really good. So yeah, you just, give this, reanimate this, give it haste, attack in, proliferate a little bit. There will be ways that people will be going absolutely crazy with this. So that is 2 of the things that I want to show you, but we have even more. I had the Chocobos. Yes, we have the freaking Chocobos. They're called the Traveling Chocobos. It's a 3 mana, 3/2 for green. It's a bird. And it's interesting because it says you may look at the top card of your library anytime. That's very good. And you may play lands and birds from the top of your library. That is already very good. But if a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability, or, wait, wasn't it land or bird? Yes, land or bird. I mean, I have it in front of me. You'd see it next to me. So land or bird entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability. It triggers twice. Twice. And that is super good. Just, just for the lands. Let's just say you play a land off the top. It's a survey land. Now you get to survey twice. That is already very good. Maybe you play one of the deserts. You shoot him twice. But hey, you could do other stuff like, I don't know, play the Dragonhawk, for example. Now it enters. Its ability triggers twice. Not that bad. Not that bad. And it doesn't say twice, it says an additional time. So if you have something like, I don't know, an Elish Norn out as well, bam. Now you have 3 triggers. Is it stupid? Yes, absolutely. Is it amazing? Yes, it is. But why am I talking about? Not only do we get a special art Chocobo right here. Not only do we get the Chocobo in 3 different colors. Or this very exclusive Japanese black color. No. We're getting a golden freaking Chocobo. 77 of them. 77. And that is crazy. And that almost brings us to the next point. I want to shoot in honorable mentions. We will have all of the creatures. We have 15 different Sid's Timeless Artificer that you can have multiple in your deck. We do have a lot of all of the heroes and all of the enemies and all of the villains that you could wish for. We of course have Yuna, we have Kuja, we have seen a lot of things. And we now have lands with adventures on it. That is correct. 2 have been spoiled already. We have seen the green land and the blue land, and they have an adventure on it. You know how crazy that is? That means you get a free spell. It's like a double-sided land that is just with a spell. It's just super good. It's a double-sided land, and we need those. Like the double modal lands, I don't know what they're called, but they're just so good. In this case, they are lands. They don't have the land as the mode on the backside. They're straight up lands, towns. It's their subtype, but they have adventures. For now, we have seen the green one right here. The Xenarkand Ancient Metropolis. I said that right on the first try, by the way. I hope nobody saw that. So you create a 1/1 colorless human hero creature token. What is wrong with my reading comprehension today? So we create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, put a 1/1 counter on it for each land you control. So as this costs 6, it might be a 6/6, you know? And then you can still play this as land right away. Right away. It just says later. So you do this and get a free land. So for a 6, you get a land and this. You don't ramp, of course, but hey. Then we have a Ghidorah, the aristocratic capital, blue. And of course, it's 6 mana, target opponent mills half their library. Round it down. Sadly, round it down. They learned from their mistakes. These lands enter tapped, but I still feel like we didn't see the other 3 lands yet. I don't think there will be dual-colored lands, but that is absolutely fine. But hey, it's amazing. We also have like jobs and everything, which is in a Final Fantasy game absolutely needed. We have black mages, we have like all the things you want. We have chocobos, we have summons, we have heroes, we have equipment, we have the jumbo cactuar, all of the things that we could wish for, we have them. We have another card that has affinity for birds. Look at you, Bards and Bodo. Look at you. Did I say Bodo? I mean Boko, of course. Of course. I had no Boko. But hey, let's come back to this fella. The 77 golden chocobos. They generated a lot of hype. And we are at a point where maybe it's a little bit too much hype. You know, I looked at Tarkir's collector booster boxes and I was asked to pay 270 euro. Let me double check that real quick. At 270 euro is $303 after taxes. It was just a full price. $300 for a freaking box of cards. It's 12 packs. It is 12 packs. That means that we have per pack, let me double check, 25 bucks. 25 bucks per pack. I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels bad. I bought like 2 packs when I was in Berlin, one was in Bologna, and I was like, dude, 30 bucks. I paid 30 bucks euros for that, which is around like, you know, a lot. But asking us so much, and I was already, wow, that is expensive. And then I saw this picture online. I still am trying to find the source. Over $700. Maybe this is Canadian. I don't know. We have to see, but it doesn't feel like, you know, this is something that we should achieve. This is something that we as a community should not try to achieve. What I could find though, I could not find this one, okay? This one right here, 720 after taxes. That is not the MSRP. Absolutely not. If I remember correctly, the MSRP was around 450 something. I saw the video by the professor. I think it said it was 455 or something. It's still crazy. So people don't care about MSRP. They were just, it's a suggestion. It's a suggestion at this point. It's just like, come on. What I could absolutely confirm though, are prices on other platforms. So let's start with the one where I would buy from, as being in Germany and everything. I usually go to Games Island, like they just have the normal prices that you find everywhere else. 499 euro for the Japanese collector box. What is this? The freaking heck is this? That is 41 euro per pack. To bring this in American standards, that is $562 for 12 packs. That means one pack will cost $46 or 41 euros. Let's say 42 to round it up. $47, 42 euros for one pack. And what will you get? 7 mana Sephiroth that is worth 50 cents and a cool art set that now makes it worth $1.50. Was that really worth it, brah? Was it? Have you ever opened a collector box and thought, yo, I just pulled a serialized card that now makes this box money's worth? What is with all the other boxes you opened? Did you get your money back? Was that one Cory Steel cutter in the cool art style and that one Mystic Island very worth it? Misty Rainforest? Was it? Well, it was worth it to learn my lesson. Yes. Like, if I would sell the cards that I got from one Tarkir collector booster, because at the end, I did want to have one. It was the only product I bought. So I thought, I didn't buy product for the last 2 sets. So I thought I can do this once. If I would pull all of the value together, I would get at like not even $100. If I would have bought these cards that I have there, if I absolutely want to Ugin, and I don't care about anything else. In this case, it was actually that I want to have as many cards from the set as possible also, so it kind of was like, kind of worth it. Them being all foil makes it kind of bad though, so yeah. But yeah, I would have got that money back. But that is Europe. What about like Card Kingdom, like one of the websites where I know people order from? Well, we got this. $683 for the American booster box. By the way, the American, like the English booster boxes, go for still 350. So you pay €150 premium for the Japanese ones. I don't know what's the huge difference. I know that the Chocobos will be in the American one, so it's maybe just a scarcity thing. But still, 350 really for 12 packs? Nah. But this 680. That is almost the 700 that I found there. So it's not far off. It's 12 packs. That is 56 per pack of cards. You get a PlayStation 5 with 2 controllers and at least 1 to 2 games for this money. Just let that sink in. A whole PlayStation 5. And sorry, you can call me whatever words you want, but in my opinion, a PlayStation 5 where you know what you get and you know that you will play it in the future, and whatever games come out, they will be crisp and whatever, if you're a computer guy, it's not about that right now. It's just about the possibilities of what you could do with that money. If you have a computer, I don't even want to talk about that, what you can buy as hardware to make your computer even better now with this kind of money, with $700. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. They cannot just go around and just decide that this is the price that we have to pay for cards now just because they want to print Final Fantasy sets. I'm excited for it. I love it. I'm okay to pay like 20 euros or $22 more for a complete booster of, 30, now 32, no longer 36 packs. It's fine, okay? It's a hobby that I'm willing to. If I want to crack packs, I will do that. I think I'm going to buy singles for my future packs because that is just what I want to do. But imagine, with the PlayStation 5, you know what you get. You know exactly what will be in this package. Here, if you're unlucky, you open like only the worst cards ever to be printed, and your whole value will be like $20. And you just bought the most expensive lottery ticket ever. These are loot boxes. One final example that I want to show, Amazon, $570 freaking $70. That's still 504 euros. I think I saw this on euros, so it was 504 euros. So it's insane. It's insane. I translated the Card Kingdom one to euros. It was 607 euros. I would never pay this much for a box of cards unless, and this is the only reason I would do it, unless it would be something like the freaking Lord of the Rings special collector's edition. For this price, I would buy one and keep it forever, sell it for like $10,000 in 20 years or whatever. I don't know what it will be worth, but it will be worth its money. This, will it really be an investment just because of the Chocobos? Will it? Will it? I didn't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know. This is, for me, it's getting criminal. I think now that we have seen the price, I want to give you like a little bit of my opinion about it. It's criminal. It's whoever, these will be bought by grifters, These will be bought by people that don't even care about the game. And, I mean, everybody loves cracking, the packs, just opening them, smelling them, having the feeling of the cards in your hand, just this, cards, Everybody loves that. I love nothing more. If I have like a free pack lying around, I have some packs back there that I'm not touching for some chaos drafts, but lately I was like searching for a special card in a special set. It was like, I have 3 of these packs, let's just open them. It's just too much fun. When I was opening these Tarkir boxes, it was so much fun. But this is getting freaking criminal. Absolutely criminal. There is a lot of irresponsible people, and it's not our responsibility to be responsible for them. Absolutely not. I would never say you should not have freedoms because some of us can just afford it, you know? I can't. By gosh, I can't. If I need to make the decision if I do this or like take a holiday in 3 months for like 2 weeks, I'd rather do that, you know? I'd rather like drive to France and live there like a king for 2 weeks for this money. Absolutely is what I want to do. It's like $700 for 12 packs. And neither should you. If you are, hey, I'm happy for you. Like, honestly, I'm not telling you don't do it, you're a bad person. My opinion is nobody should pay this much money for a lottery ticket. Okay? Like, yes, you always get something back. That feels scammy. That feels like those people that call you at home and say, oh, we have this perfect lottery and you will always win. But you have to share it with 500 other people. That is how you always win. But if you have to share like $500 with 500 people, that's like $1 each. But you paid like $70 for this lottery ticket. You know? Hey, the ones making money are not the ones winning the lottery. That is just the reality of things. So yeah, we have these very excessive prices. We have this very crazy change. Like, it's too much. It's too much. And I think we should like pull the brakes here. I love Magic, you know, my whole channel is centered around Magic. Thanks to Magic, I've been traveling the world more than I have in my first like 30 years of my life. Like, you know, that is crazy. I've not been traveling as much in the world as I was after I started playing Magic because of conventions, because of this amazing job that I have where I can play and talk about Magic every single day with all of you, and I really freaking enjoy it. But this is something that goes just too far. It has also like nothing to do with inflation. It has nothing to do with tariffs or whatever, you know. It's just scammy. It's just scummy. It's just dirty, and I don't like it. And I don't like it. I don't think anybody does. And I know so many irresponsible people that will just lose so much money on this. And just be like, oh, I just buy one. I just buy one. Will I not be able to pay for my insulin now and die? You know, maybe. I hope not. It's better than buying crack. I mean, of course, yes. But you should still not do it. Both of those things. Don't do drugs. And don't make this become your drug. $700. 12 packs of cards. If they're not all gold chocobos, I don't want them. I don't want them. And that is all I have to say. If you like this kind of style of video, hey, let me know down below in the comments. I would appreciate it very freaking much to know if more people are interested in this kind of style of video. I want to do some more of these. I'm planning a little podcast. This might be like the beginning of it. It will be like all Malone, you know, sometimes guests. I will 100% have guests. I try to make it like a weekly thing, maybe Malone Monday, you know, all Malone Monday, where I will be inviting a guest, talk about some actual news or whatever. If you are interested in that kind of stuff, let me know. I would love to do that. I want to do more like content style videos that are like more like, even if they are gameplay, but more content style, not just look at my game and how amazing I play. I think we have enough of that already. I think we need more content style and more exciting news for the future. But this is all I have to say for today. Don't buy this for $700. Buy the cards you want. If there is something that you absolutely want, it's always worth to spend the $50 just on that one card instead of gambling to get that 1 out of 400 cards that you could draw. Because there is not only the different cards, but there's also different art styles. So hitting exactly what you need is a very, very low chance. Let's say there is 280 cards in the set. That's a 1 in 280 chance. Like, you can do better math than I can, but for me it feels like a 1 in 200 chance. All I have to say about it. So stay cool. And remember, my friends, if you're waking up tomorrow morning and see the beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.